Hello and welcome. My name is Sandcrawler, or Ythmevge, and this is another Trove patch note video. This is for the Open Seas and Ally Edition. So let's go ahead and get started here. So the first thing we're going to do is go in here to the store. You can see right away that you have a new pack and goods. So there's several things that changed in here. So the first that we see right here is the Chaos Chest. Tomes and Pearls have been changed. Pearls of Wisdom, you'll see that they don't have a credit price, but don't freak out because you can buy them at Pirates. Twinkling Tomes and Perfect Prisms have just been changed and don't have a credit price at all anymore, or they're not available in the world. Horse mounts were changed a bit, so now you have Stormy and Sebastian went up to 2,000 credits. The Racing Raptor and Awesome Ball went from 3,600 to 4,000 credits. The Hot Dog Hero Gunslinger costume is now live, both on the store and in the costume box. The Golden Holiday Keys were just renamed to Golden Key. They changed the flasks a little bit again. They reduced the unyielding flask duration by 0.5 seconds. Out here in the ocean, you're going to find pirates of the Treasure Isles. They have cargo holds chock full of mysterious goods from the lands beyond the Sea of Regret. Find them anchored in any adventure world and check out the goods they have to trade. Allies, formerly pets, are now more widely available and have some extra special powers. Mastery rank now goes to 90, which grants the cycle of winter mastery. Flasks now give 25 mastery points. Pet, also known as allies, now give 10 mastery points. Player terminal velocity now changes in water. Players no longer receive fall damage while in water. Jumping and building no longer cost energy. Instead, energy regeneration is temporarily stopped. Experience gains from level 1 to 10 is now limited to Adventure Worlds 1 above the currently recommended one. Slightly increased experience required from level 6 to 10. Magic Find is no longer group based and increases rarity instead of forge level, leaving the level to use the same. Magic Find from equipment has been reduced and chance per point to trigger has been returned. All players now start with Slow Sebastian, a slower than normal mount. There's two new mounts that are now acquirable in the game, the Fast Frank and the Jelly Knight. Shadow Invaders now drop guaranteed equipment instead of Flux. Pearls can now be traded from Pirates for Flux. So Shadow Arenas have been updated to have a staging area, and inside the staging area they have a class change. They slightly increase the health of enemies in Shadow Arenas / dungeons. In Shadow Arenas and dungeons, occasionally a random class will be chosen to deal double damage for the duration. There's new hairstyles, new faces, new decor, and new staff styles added in this week's update. They're going to be all credited on your screen now. There's a new dungeon in the Undead Hills. There are 3 new Candoria layers added to the game. Fixes and changes this week include water no longer reduces movement speed amounts, reduced incidence of Candoria recipe layers to be in line with other biomes. Candy Castle dungeon in the Candoria biomes no longer spawn embedded in the terrain. Slightly increased health of uber enemies. Light cycle sound tuned, ambience turned on, underwater audio state supported. Pimber and Pimber mount now have footstep sounds, and Pimber has a jump sound. Cycle engine sound improved. Gunslinger and Candy Barbarian's left-hand weapons are now mirrored. Fixed instances of skin-based visual effects not spawning, such as the Dracolite's idle explosion. Corrected issue with cube map initialization in OpenGL. The top segment of lamppost should now emit light. Cupcakes now correctly indicate that they are found in Candoria zones and not in permafrost. And infinity frames now require 50 bottles to craft. This pretty much wraps up this week's patch note video. It's one of the longer patches. And the new allies, you can see one right here behind me. One of the kitty cats. They're pretty neat. There's a whole bunch of them, so go catch them all. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.